Good morning. Today is April 30th, 2022, Saturday. Have a nice weekend. And today we discuss the 16th character. It is quite an important character because it's also uh, a very common family name in for Chinese. Zhang,
Zhang,
that is Cantonese, Mandarin,
Zhang,
Zhang. Okay. And also this is the first character that we have simplified version for mainland China, and it explains it later. And basically, the meaning of the sentence that the stars and the constellation are displaying in very good order in the universe. Leah is arranged in a nice columns and rows, and Zhang means expansion and a very nice display. And then how you write it, that is the standard form used in traditional Chinese in Taiwan and Malaysia and Hong Kong. Basically, with two parts, this means a bow and a bow for shooting arrow, and this means long. So then all together, we combine to have zhang, because this part is called tang, and this part is a radical for a bow. Okay, we watch it again for how to write. Okay, that is standard printer forms. That is Taiwanese way of tonation symbol.
张，
张
公布，
公布
发共识一化，
实话
张
11
之
stroke
张
Gong means a bow for shooting arrows. Zhang, so you know that it's flat, for the donation is flat. Zhang, okay? And the meaning is Zhang Gong, which means that the attract the bow for shooting an arrow, expand it, open it. Zhang Ko, open the mouth, which means the mouth, open the mouth. Zhang Kai, open it. 扩大张扬, which means expand, more for expansion, but also means frightening. Uh, 慌张 also means looking, okay, looking around. Also means an opening of a shop. It also a quantifier, 两张弓, this means two two pieces of bowl. I don't know, my English is not too good. Two sets of gold bulbs. 一张嘴, one one piece of mouth, whatever that means, and this is more suitable for um, uh, 两张桌子. It means two sets, two pieces of desk, but it sounds strange in English, of course. 三张薄饼, three pieces of pizza. I think that's better. Yeah, 一张纸 mean one piece of sheet. That's good. Okay. So the standard print form, Unicode characters, 11 strokes, Mandarin romanization, 张 Tang Dynasty. That means in olden days it's pronounced something like this, but it's already dead language and we no need to learn it. But for Cantonese, Cantonese are quite similar to what the uh, what the Chinese will speak 1,000 years ago in Tang Dynasty. It's Zheng, okay, Zheng. Japanese pronunciation, Haru Hari, Korean, Vietnamese, Phuong. Something like I don't know much about Vietnamese, but yeah, it is maybe good to learn now because Vietnam is supposed to be becoming more and more important in the near future. So learning these characters will be useful for all the East Asian countries, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Vietnam. Okay. Google Translate. Google Translate some very basic English translation. For example, Zhang,
张
it translates to be open. It's okay. Oh, no further. No further. No, I think that's too simple then. It's strange. So it's better to look at the website that I shown that I showed earlier in the Taiwan education department that we have much more meaning for young, but in the Google Translate I'm a bit disappointed. There's only one translation open. In fact, they have much more. And this is very common to be a family name. Mr. Jiang is very family, very um, common. Yi Zhangzi, one piece of paper, and that should be included here, I think. But anyway, that's Google Translate. Okay, now we go for how to write the several scripts and and the origin of the character. This software a bit slow. Normally I open it beforehand. Okay. As I mentioned, Zhang actually originated from the shooting of arrows. So we have a bow here. Okay. It's like a person who um, slash a bow for shooting arrow. Now, after 1,000 years, it becomes a standard form now. It still means the bow, and it means long. Okay. Now, it's interesting that we have two types of standard writing now. That is traditional Chinese, but now in mainland China and Singapore, there is a simplified like that. It's much simpler. It's not cursive script, but just a standard printed form, but simplified. Okay, that is what we use in mainland China and also we use in Taiwan and Malaysia maybe. Of course, Malaysia is changing a bit to the Singapore way and the Chinese way, but some traditional so in this way. For an overseas Chinese in Thailand or somebody would still prefer to use this form, also in Hong Kong. Now, how you write in a beautiful cursive script? Again, here. A simple first, this one, we simplify that like this. And here, and this one, So that would be the cursive form. Of course, normally we write in a very fast way. Okay. Okay, that's for today, and hope to talk to you again for the 17th count tomorrow. Have a nice day and weekend.